YouTube, Billy K here again. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a healthier version of pho. We're going to be using a little bit leaner proteins. I found this new product that I've been using for the last year and a half now. It's very easy to make because it's just a powder that you put in. It's very macro friendly. I mean, I understand the way that my parents used to make it with using all the bones and all that stuff like that, but frankly, I just don't have the time to do that. So being able to make something that's quick and fast, make it fit my macros, and still be able to reach my goals makes it very easy for me, and I want to show you guys how to do it. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys how to prep it in advance. So now you can have pho as a type of meal prep for yourself, whether it's for dinner or even just having an idea while the weather starts to get cold and you want something a little bit soupy but still want it healthy. Alright, so like many of my recipes, I only used maybe less than 5 ingredients. So from here, I want to start off with the noodles or the banh pho. You can pick that up at any local market. Any Asian market will be a little bit easier to find. Secondly, we're going to use this powder that I got from Costco. It's a pho broth powder, so all you have to do is really add in just the onions and the ginger. Next, we have the lean protein. So you can either choose, chicken tenderloins, chicken breast, or a lean cut of beef, such as a top round or round eye. For me, I just like to use the top round cut. Another tip for beef is the less white it has, the less fat it has. And it's not that fat's bad for you, but we're just trying to limit our intake, or however you can fit in your daily macros. And lastly, you see the onions and ginger. Those are the only things that you need to add into the pho broth powder as you're making the broth. So really simple, very few ingredients, and that's all you need. All right, so this is how we're gonna make the broth. You need 1 gallon of water. This is half a gallon. And again, I always have my water bottle. Here's the other half. 1 gallon of water. I'm gonna throw in 1 onion. 2 pieces of ginger, and this one already pre-opened just because packaging. So what you're going to see is this little pouch in here. There's actually 2 pouches, so you're only going to use 1 of them. I'll put that aside. Save that for the next batch. Drop the pouch. You're going to see some powder in here, and just take half. You can eyeball it. It's good enough. And it's about half. Let's go ahead and stir it around. That's only going to take about 15 minutes. And once 15 minutes is up, take out that little white pouch. And pretty much now you're ready to serve. And we'll go to prepping the noodles next. Alright guys, so first thing here is we're going to portion out the noodles. And again, there's no such thing as bad foods, but only bad quantities. And I always emphasize that you should eat according to your goals. So according to this right here, 2 ounces will equal 35 grams of carbs. If you'd like to know more about how you weigh out all your food or find out what your macronutrients are, go ahead and visit my website at billykfitness.com, and I have a complete program for you there. So again, this is exactly how I go about eating my pho. So we're going to turn the scale on. We're going to tare it. And I'm going to eat according to my portion, so I'm going to do a little bit more than 2 ounces. I'm just going to do 3 ounces here, and I want to show you how I do it. So I don't make them, before I make a mess here. So sometimes I'll just bring a pair of scissors, and I'm not sure if that's the right way to do it, but that's how I do it. How many ounces we got there? It's in grams. I'm just going to switch it, oh, it's 4. So what we got? Oh, I'm just gonna keep 3 ounces. So there's 1 serving. So I really want to emphasize that it's really important to eat according to your goals. Understanding how much carbs you can have a day. Carbs aren't bad for you. It's just that if we overeat carbs, then it becomes bad for you, because then that's going to cause some weight gain. So again, understanding your macronutrients, understanding how much you need to eat is absolutely key. And now that I have all my noodles ready, it makes it very easy for me to come home from work and then just grab it from the fridge, dip it in the hot water, and then I'm done and ready. I don't have to measure it out again. All right, so next here we're gonna weigh out our proteins. We're gonna start out with the beef. Again, eat according to your goals. For me, between 4 and 6 ounces roughly. Close enough. The macronutrients will be listed below in this video. So if you want to check up on your numbers or look it up on MyFitnessPal, it'll all be there. All right, same thing for the chicken. It all depends on how much you want to eat. So I'll just do 6-ounce portions. A lot of you guys always ask, do you weigh your protein before or after it's cooked? Generally, I weigh it after just because it tends to be easier. But for this recipe, I'm just going to do it before. And it doesn't really make that big of a difference, as long as you stay consistent with one or the other. All right, guys, so here's the last step. We're going to boil the noodles real quick in water. It should only take about less than like 30 seconds. Just want to give it a quick little dip and swash. Just so for the noodles to kind of soften up. And that should be about it. It's about 30 seconds there. Kind of cook up your beef real quick. So that's what I'm going to do. It's just real quick, kind of just moving it around. That's it, you're done. And I didn't include this before, but actually you can also add in cilantro, green onions, and thinly sliced onions. Totally up to you. It's a little bit more effort into doing, but it gives the pho that extra flavor that you're missing there. So just go ahead and top it off. All right, so here's our final product. This is pho thai, or lean pho. The macros are very easy to count just because it's 1 carb and 1 protein. And feel free to add in a little bit of extra sriracha for some spice. And traditionally, we also add in some hoisin sauce, which is primarily a carbohydrate. So just make sure to limit yourself. You don't want to go all crazy on it. But other than that, it's a really simple recipe to make. I include it in my diet all the time, and you saw the meal prep previously there. If you have any questions, let me know. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching my pho video here. If you happen to miss the last one, which is basically shopping at Costco and getting these ingredients, I'll post the video right here for you. Other than that, if you can subscribe to my channel, I definitely appreciate it. And if you want to make some comments, like this video, share it, let other people know about me, don't keep me a secret. Make sure you visit my website, BillyKFitness.com. Until then, I'll see you then.